Girardi Sisters from the Rancho Restaurant and our fabulous catering company. My sister can't cook. You're wondering about the name. There's always one in every family that can't. We don't like to mention names on set, but she's the only one that's not in black.
Is that why all my knives stay sharp at my house?
Yeah,
I was thinking of that theory today. That must be why you guys have dull knives at your house. And my knife at my house is extra sharp because I don't cook. Yeah. Very little anyway.
So, with that note, we're going to scare you. This is our Halloween edition. Oh, Cheryl's going to cook. No, just kidding. She's going to make something. We're not quite sure what it is.
We're going to start with just a real simple tomato salad with red onions, red wine vinegar.
Like you made last night?
Olive oil. Just real simple, refreshing, and real easy to throw together.
And this is the bread that we're going to dip all the stuff in.
So Savannah's going to start by...
What's wrong with this tomato?
Some deformities. But, you know, any tomato, fresh tomato you want to use, whatever's in season.
Maybe we could, sell this on YouTube, you know? It looks like...
I don't know. Just get it back.
So she's going to go ahead and core the centers, and then you're going to slice them fairly thin and put them into the bowl. Meanwhile, Rika, you're going to slice the bread because we're going to use the bread. We're going to crust up the bread in just a frying pan. You don't have to turn the oven on. With a little bit of olive oil.
Unless it's cold, then turn the oven on.
We're going to just crust up the bread because we're going to cut the bread and stick it into the tomatoes.
How come you didn't do that last night?
Well, I did it for myself, but you guys were such a frenzy to eat that you wouldn't slow down enough. So you're going to cut it fairly thick.
So she could even say that we would eat in a frenzied manner. Cheryl did it in cubes.
Cut the heel, and then we'll just slice it, and then we can go back and cut it out.
I didn't get my slicing.
Okay. And I just picked up whatever. This just had a variety.
Is that the bread that was at Mom's house?
No, this just has nuts and different. It was just it looked good, so that's what I chose. You can use any bread, not regular sliced toasting bread, but a French bread or something that you find at one of the bakeries.
But if that's all you have, then use it.
Yeah. Wonder white bread, whatever. Just kidding.
Texas toast.
I don't think so. So that's plenty. While you do that, I'll get the pan started and put a little bit of olive oil in it.
That way
like
we
this.
can
Toast the bread out.
Oh, okay.
Well, how do you want them?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
And you can use any kind of tomato, like Roma tomatoes, even cherry tomatoes.
Whatever's in season is good.
Okay, I'm going to take this over to the pan and
you're going to put a little olive oil on the bottom.
Okay.
Turn it up, and so we want the both ends, both sides toasted fairly well.
Here, with Rika's fabulous knives, again, you have to slice and then rip apart because it doesn't cut the whole way through.
That's why you guys, have dull knives. So let me help you.
Oil over here.
Excuse me.
Ooh,
sorry, hair.
Criminy, I almost got it. Enrico, I'll need that olive oil.
That was really an accident, Mom.
Okay.
Don't do that at home, kids.
Yeah.
And we're just, after we...
How did you get the good knife?
Well, I wouldn't consider this good because...
Oh, really? I'm having to rip mine.
Oh, well, my tomatoes are still stuck together.
You know, when you're a little kid and you make those Valentine cutouts where they all are Korean style, that's how these tomatoes are coming out with Rika's knives.
Here.
Oh, yeah. She doesn't even need it, but she's walking around with it.
Look at this. Marked improvement. And I don't even know how many tomatoes I started with.
I just want you all to know that...
It really depends how much the cameraman... If they like tomatoes, we'll do a lot, but they don't look like tomato-eating guys to me.
Well, they need to eat their vegetables, I'm sure.
Okay.
We'll eat it. I'm sure they won't.
I might not. It's a vegetable.
So I would say an average of 1 tomato per person.
How many did you do last night? Because
not enough.
There wasn't enough.
That there wasn't.
Well, how many of us when we all get together? There's 12, 15 of us. Have we ever sat and really counted?
I think there's...
And
are you doing the olives? Oh.
Just getting ready, Rika.
Okay.
She's trying to go ahead.
So bossy.
So, Savannah, you're going to drizzle olive oil, and quite a bit of olive oil.
Can you hand me a towel, babe?
I say by the time we're done, you're going to put a good cup of olive oil into
Do you want me to drizzle and rub? Am I giving the tomatoes a massage or not?
Nah, they're kind of delicate. And on this theory, less is not more. The more you can put into there, the better it's going to be.
And if you'd let me turn around, I could show you that theory. Less is not more.
Let's not. Okay. It's a family show.
Okay.
Let's not scare anyone.
Tell me when to stop, because I'm just...
Keep going.
I'm oiling it up.
Okay. That's good.
Okay, she says that's good. Here's a little more.
And we're using red wine vinegar. Red wine vinegar is not as sweet as balsamic, but if you have balsamic, use balsamic. Doesn't matter. Why
don't you have balsamic? I thought you had...
balsamic.
Get balsamic.
is this my salad or your salad? This is my salad. Last night we had red wine vinegar. And again, I would say
I'll do this,
a good cup, a cup and a half of vinegar. And the more this marinates, macerates, the better it's going to become.
Showing her big words. Ask her to spell
Don't
it.
ask me to spell it.
Here's a wooden spoon.
Okay, that looks good, Sonia.
Oh my cow.
And then now you're going to put some fresh ground pepper. You're going to grind some pepper.
Do I get to put as much as I want, or
Rika, we're going to take the red onion and you're going to slice it really, really thin.
with any one of those?
Any one of these unsharpened knives.
Do you not watch like the QVC or even those little channels that talk about you can get 5,000 knives for $9.99 and they'll pick up
to you guys.
I don't know why we have to do. Can we change?
And this workout with the grinding helps this little area right here.
It goes on forever and ever.
Do you want slices?
Sliced, yeah. Okay. So
Do you
red
peel that onion before you slice it?
No.
And we're using a red onion, but like a Vidalia, like a sweet Vidalia onion.
Shallots.
Would be good. No, shallots are really strong.
Red onion.
Shallots, yeah.
Sip's trying to change all the
I know,
recipes.
she's trying
Don't
to change
listen
the
to her.
recipe.
Make sure you look at the bottom of the screen or wherever you can find the recipe.
Okay, and we're gonna just take some
More pepper or
Italian
not?
seasoning. No, that's
And
good.
this is from the down the way store for 50 cents a piece.
The bargain bin. It's so these seasons are so dried out you won't even be able to know what it is. Why do they put green paper in there?
So if you have basil or oregano, thyme, anything just to add, and when you add dry seasoning,
Is this exactly how you did it last night? Is this the seasoning you used?
not this particular one, but it was Italian seasoning.
great. So it's
whatever
right
we
out.
could find at Mother's house, let's say.
Oh, great.
And I'm just gonna kind of crush it to release the oils because I don't even know if there is any oils left in here because it's probably been sitting on the shelf. This could probably survive a nuclear holocaust. I don't know.
I think it is. I can't even smell it yet.
Okay, so we're just putting that into there.
More, I can't smell.
Savannah, we're going to need some of Rika's beautiful pink salt, but remember it's real strong, so we don't want to put a whole lot in. Less than half of a pinch, I would say.
In case you people were distracted and missed the other show,
That's good.
where Rika talked about her pink salt that she climbed to the Himalayas to get.
Which I did. I have, anyway.
Mountaineering experience.
She can't climb up a flight of steps, but don't worry, she was in the Himalayas. So we're using just a little bit of salt because they tell me it's really
I'm going to check on
a
the
lot.
bread.
Okay, and we're just adding the red onion.
I don't think that's going to be enough salt for all
Into our
this.
mix.
I'm telling you. Add a little bit more because I can.
These onions are strong
They're
today.
very strong.
And then I just happen to have some Kalamata olives that are pitted. And
What kind of olives are those?
Kalamata?
Say it really fast. 3
I
times.
can't because my eyes are watering because of the onion.
Okay. Throw your olives.
And I would say,
3 handfuls. Because you didn't have enough last night. I didn't get
2
enough
cups.
olives. There was just leftover tomatoes. I'm taking more
I have
olives,
some
people.
more.
Rika, can you get a little spoon, please?
Why? Oh, she's going to taste it. Make sure we have
Taste our
the...
concoction.
I don't think we have enough Italian seasoning, personally, because I can't even smell
Let me
it.
just see where we are with
Let me taste.
seasoning. A little more Italian seasoning.
Oh, what did I say? Since I can't smell it.
And maybe a little more olive oil, Savannah. Oh, don't cough over the food.
There's a little too much vinegar in
No,
there.
it's perfect. Once it sets, even more.
Do I look like a pickle?
No, but you're gonna be pickled by the time I'm finished.
I guess that's all olive oil we're going to use,
That's
because
all we're using.
it's empty.
Hey, Rika, how's our bread coming along?
It's coming.
Okay, so we're gonna just let.
What do you have to do? Toast bread? I mean, slice and toast bread? All day. All day job for
Okay,
her.
we're gonna let this set. So
Do you cover it or anything?
You can leave it like this. And I really like fruit and vegetables served at room temperature. I don't like fruit
Hurt your teeth.
or a vegetable. It is. And plus, I don't think the flavors are.
Can I grab
up to
that out of your
speed.
hand?
Okay, what are we making now?
All right.
You just say you have all you
Dessert.
you have everything you can
We're
do
gonna
to toast
set
in your
that
bread,
bowl
I think.
aside, and we're gonna move on to a shrimp and pasta dish. Another real simple dish.
Because we are your simple cooks. Sorry.
Okay, so what do
Are you going to need more olive oil? Because if so,
Yes.
we're going to have to go to break and buy some.
Okay. We're gonna need some olive oil.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'll get the olive oil and let Cheryl boss Rika around a little bit.
We'll be right back.
Don't cut, just go.
Oh. Okay. Okay. What do you need?
Okay, so Samantha's getting the olive oil. We need the frying pan, the
Let
bigger
me
frying
interrupt for a
pan.
moment. This is the family size olive oil. Most people might not buy theirs quite this big, but this will last about a week at Cheryl's house. No, just kidding. She doesn't cook that much.
You want the big frying pan?
Yeah, I'm gonna need the big frying pan. So what we're
To
starting.
bring home the bacon.
No singing.
Okay, so
Fry it up in a pan.
I need you to take 3
I'm doing olive oil right now.
Okay, I'm gonna take 3 cloves of garlic, and I'm gonna dice those, and I'm going to take some red onion and slice the red onion really thin, and we're gonna saute that first in the pan before we add the shrimp and the other ingredients.
Rika, can you open up your olive oil, please? Because I'm having difficulty. What do you want me to slice and dice, lady?
I want you to take 3 cloves of garlic, and I want you to
I was just complaining about this to
Dice
my
them up.
sisters today with my sister bracelet.
you don't do the whole clove.
I can do
because
whatever
that's
I
what
want.
we just told her.
I can do whatever I want.
So
I'm
we
done
want
with
you
this.
slice that real thin.
The oil, the pan and the oil is very hot, so it's ready to go.
But you have the pan and the oil? The oil in the pan,
Am
lady.
I slicing or dicing?
You're gonna slice real thin.
Oh.
And about 4 or 5, because we're not going to use a lot of red onion. It just kind of is an underlying.
Just this little hint that it's
flavor, I
there.
guess. Yeah. If you take these out of the wrapper first,
I
it
know
makes
what I'm
life
doing.
much
Why don't
easier.
you just go away?
Okay, you take care of that for a minute. I don't want this to be too hot. I want this.
I know, I took it off the heat,
Burn
Cheryl.
garlic.
Well, that's why I took it off the heat.
I think this episode, folks, if you pay real close attention, you might get to see Rika and I beat the crap out of Cheryl on the TV.
Okay, if you guys would smash the garlic.
I did smash
That's
it.
not smash.
It's smashed.
Smash. Move the blade against.
How would you know? You
Far away from
don't
you.
even cook.
She must have watched a cooking show this weekend.
See,
Been
that's
inspired.
smashed. And then you just run your knife, if you had a knife that was decent, run your knife through
crying.
the garlic. I know the onions are strong.
Okay.
And then I want you to do the same thing. We're not going to leave these and slice.
Well, then why didn't you have me I could have easily diced them here.
Yeah, because you're going to do them now.
This
We
is
can
what I work
blame.
with every day, you guys. Every single day.
Okay, well, I'm going to show people how to dice their onion. I think we've done this
Okay.
before. But if you want dices of onion, the part that, it's cut. Never mind.
Her whole technique's been ruined.
You just cut it.
I didn't tell you.
You just throw that fairy out the door.
Where's the other half of the onion?
You used it in the salad.
Here it is.
Oh, I didn't do this. Just so you guys know, I was back there.
Okay,
So,
let's see. Maybe sometime today we could have this dish ready.
okay. So what do you want me to dice? You want me to?
Dice a little bit finer. I'm gonna let that pan cool down a little bit more.
Wish she could cool down a little bit.
I know.
Okay.
And I'm going to just add it from you guys. So just stand right there.
The pan's hot, so
I know. Savannah, you want to add that garlic?
There you go, lady.
Okay. Now you guys get the counter clean.
Yes, ma'am.
We are never
I don't have to
clean her.
work with such amateurs around here.
You know what happens? We let her do, a show a season because that's all she can handle. She gets so...
Queen.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you want us to,
And you don't need to be making racket over there.
do you want us to take? I cannot believe how strong the
Rika, how
onions
many
are.
shrimp do I have there?
A whole family.
2, 4, 6. You have 9.
Okay. Do you want to take the tails off? Those are already peeled in the vein, but the tail's still on them. So you can just take the tail off.
Let me show you a trick. I can't. Stop crying.
That's what she gets from
If you
you.
take the shrimp and you just take the tail and you just pinch it, it comes right off. And you don't have to do the peely thing like my sister's doing there.
I knew she was, because the last time we cooked her shrimp, she had to show that off. So I was letting her have her little moment.
I
I forgot the mushrooms.
Great.
I need someone to slice the mushrooms.
I'll do that.
And we just had, Rika happened to have cremini mushrooms, which is a baby portobello, in a refrigerator when I went snooping this morning.
I cook.
Because I just...
Are you going to leave these whole or do you want me to
Do you want
cut them?
these
Maybe
sliced?
cut them, huh? You can either leave
Thirds.
them whole or cut them, but since we're feeding, why are you taking the stem out, honey? That's the best part. That's where the meat is. Come on, let's go. Hurry up.
The mushrooms, you just take a towel, a damp towel, and you just lightly brush them off.
And sing a
to
little
get the
song for
dirt.
them. It's your happy bath time.
Do you want these sliced or cute or diced?
Sliced.
Okay.
Please. And leave them fairly thick because they wilt down so quickly.
course, at the rate the show's going, they're not going to wilt before it's time
I'm
to
gonna
eat them.
wilt. I've already wilted.
She's melting.
Oh, beautiful.
Rika, I swear, we're calling you ahead of time next week
And when you go
sharpen your
shopping
knives.
for mushrooms, did you know that instead of just, especially if they're bulk, instead of just scooping your hand in there and taking it, you want to find a mushroom that's real tightly closed, so you can't see the gills.
That was
So
the
they're
theory
more-
in the
they're
70s, the
fresh.
last time Cheryl cooked, so that could have changed.
So I was a child then. You,
Exactly.
however, that's a different story.
The old
You are the
days.
eldest.
I was in diapers.
Okay, so you just stay right there and put those mushrooms into the pan.
Ooh, that smells good.
Okay.
All right. Okay, good.
Cheryl, you have black pepper here. Did you need that, or crushed pepper? Did you need it for anything?
Yeah, in a minute.
And tomato.
What are these
Rika,
tomatoes?
those tomatoes you're gonna kind of cut in quarters, and I use just a whole peeled canned tomato. Don't get rid of the juice because I want the juice in there. So just cut them and put them back into the bowl, and then we're gonna add them into this pot. Savannah, you dice the shrimp.
Sorry, I'm watching Rika cut the tomatoes.
Savannah,
You didn't say diced them. I said in thirds, and you said yeah.
Okay.
The only reason I'm doing it this way is because she still wants the juice, and if I pull them out and they put them on the chopping block, I'll lose a lot of the juice.
What, honey?
Okay, so why don't you cube that bread that
Okay.
we toasted, and you're gonna put it into the salad.
Okay.
But she's gonna wash her knife first, so we don't get raw shrimp onto the.
Where are your tomatoes? Oh, wise.
Oh, you're so fabulous. Okay. So I'm gonna be here at the stove to finish things off.
Thank God.
Yeah,
It's
the
far away
shrimp.
from us.
What about
I
the
just ordered the
shrimp?
shrimp.
What about the olives?
Now the olives don't go into this.
They only go in the
dish.
salad. Do you want to stir the
Oh, I
salad
thought
up?
they went into the shrimp, Cheryl. Like you made that. How you always make
You
it.
want me to put the olives in?
Oh yeah, you gotta put. Because I don't particularly care for calamari olives.
Oh, that's right. You like them cooked.
That they're really good. I'll cut you up a few.
Okay, and I'm gonna add the shrimp into the mixture of the mushroom, red onion.
How long are you gonna cook that for?
I'm gonna cook the shrimp and just till it gets pink.
Yeah.
And it happens really fast.
Excuse me. People have a tendency to overcook shrimp, and the thing with shrimp is just until it turns pink and then stop.
Or you'll be eating a rubber ball.
Yeah, otherwise it gets.
Like a bouncy
it
ball.
will.
The ball that you use for jacks.
Chew and chew and chew.
Remember when we used to play jacks with Dad?
Okay, and now
Yeah.
I'm gonna add.
Dad had the biggest hands, but he could always get in there and get the jacks and never touch.
Rika, I left the olives whole.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm gonna add pasta now, even though the shrimp's still not cooked. And then that way it can
I don't know if you
continue.
guys heard when Cheryl was bossing me around about chopping up this bread. We're going to put it in the tomato salad because then it absorbs the vinegar, the oil. It is really good that way. So I'm going to seal this back.
And now I'm just gonna add some foam pepper to give it some flavor.
Some flavor. Some flavor.
Some flavor.
Oh, you're putting it in there?
That's what she told me to do.
Oh. You think that'd be good like that?
You mix it up and it gets the...
And we're almost ready. Do you guys have a pretty plate for me? Rika, can you
Are you
take
going to sit on it or is it for your food?
Take some of that basil and give it a chiffonade, please.
You know, Cheryl, if you're gonna word,
She
use
stayed up
words.
all night long to
I
use her
looked
big
in the
words.
dictionary. But can you spell it? No.
Well, then you can't use
I
it.
just had to scan the dictionary until I could find the word I was looking for.
Okay. Wow, this is really good. Those onions are still killing me. I didn't know.
Oh, you mean only not the cuts?
And Savannah, I have some cheese over there, some pecorino romano. Can you bring me that in the grater, please?
Sure.
Don't seem like you're so enthusiastic.
Couldn't be that cheerleading voice that you've adopted during this whole show that's killing
I
me.
was a cheerleader for 6 years. 6 years, people.
Am I in the way here? Can you see?
You guys heard in Who's Who?
Who's
My achievement in life.
But I'm sure I could get Mrs.
Okay,
Oldman to
so,
vouch for me right now.
Chiffonade, Cheryl, is when you
We're just Julian.
You're chef-a-nod in it, lady.
you just basically take them all and you roll them up together, and you're just it's just you slice and slice.
Slice and dice. Can we do more basil than less, please?
Oh well, yeah. Of
Thank
course, I have all the knives that are.
And if you want to use white wine in here, you can too, but whatever you prefer.
Why didn't you use white wine
I
today?
have sake. We could put
No,
sake in
we're
there.
not
I don't think sake is the choice of...
It's good.
Okay, how are we doing with the tomato salad?
We're busy. You know what? I think you have everything you can do you stirring your stuff there?
This stove is.
Oh, now it's my stove.
It is. It goes hot and then it fades out. And then it goes
Kind of
hot
like
and then it
Cheryl.
fades out.
Okay.
In, out,
Okay.
louder.
Cheryl, do you want me to leave the basil over here and then we'll just...
Yeah, and then we'll just add it to the dish when we plate the dish.
All right.
Okay.
Are you going to put the salad...
Did you cube
Do you want me
up
to plate it?
Yeah. No,
What's that plate for?
Just leave it in the bowl. If you plate it, then it'll go everywhere. Cheryl, we're ready.
Okay.
Are you?
Well, why does your thing fade in and out?
That's just the way it is.
It's something that has to be discussed right now during the cooking
Actually,
show.
let's go over there because I'm going to end up getting it all.
She's really bossy and I'm not
you
really
just
like
Get out of the way. I want
She's
to
made me cry.
Hey, I can tell you right now, there's not enough pepper or pepper flakes in that. You can't even see them.
Oops.
Here, save the shrimp.
And actually, this should reduce down a little bit more. See how much juice is left at the bottom? Okay.
She didn't like my stove.
No, her stove gets hot and then it will cool
does
down.
not.
And then
She
it
just
gets
doesn't know
hot
what
and then
she's
it cools
doing.
down.
Can we have more cheese? I'm
Well,
not
at
going to
least
get
it was
that
a noodle and not.
one. Pint of blueberries.
So Rika, you're just going to top that so we have pretty color.
Ooh.
I think you should put some more cheese on
Where's the
top.
cheese?
Okay.
I'm going down to get this. I'm not going to eat it though.
And Savannah, what do we have? We have shrimp with pasta. Oh, red pepper flakes.
Pepper flakes.
And the pasta, just kind of...
The only bad thing about this meal, you guys, is there is no pig of any sort, no bacon,
right.
no
Okay.
anything. Cheryl, can we put in that pretty plate?
Savannah.
It'll spill. Oh, I don't have a fork.
Okay, but
Hey, you guys, thanks for spending your time with us. The three sisters who think they can cook from My Sister Can't Cook Catering and the El Rancho and Pinetop. Try the recipes, look at the website, read about the two dorks, and hey, have a great day. Thanks for being with us. Bye.
bye.